They are legendary predators. With bite forces strong enough to crush bone, crocodiles are nearly unmatched in the natural world. But what happens when they become the target? A buffalo rises, dragging the predator onto land. An elephant doesn't wait to be hurt. It strikes back instantly. Jaguars, lions, wild boars, even a small group of otters. When crocodiles attacked and lost, 15 animal fight reversals. In northern Australia, where the heat rises to a near-lethal 38 degrees Celsius, 100 degrees Fahrenheit, hundreds of thousands of little red flying foxes are forced to skim the water's surface just to cool down. With large bodies and thick fur, they can't regulate their temperature fast enough. Their survival tactic? A dangerous one, dipping low to scoop water with their chests before returning to the trees. But danger waits below. Freshwater crocodiles, nicknamed freshies, lie still beneath the surface, waiting for a single careless dip. Yet this time, they lose. The bat's precision and speed allow most to evade the jaws. In that fleeting moment, an ambush fails. Another quiet entry in the silent archives of animal fights. When the trees across the river look greener, an entire troop of proboscis monkeys must make a risky decision. Cross crocodile-filled waters. Surprisingly, it's not the dominant male who leads, but a female. The sound of their splash travels over 200 meters, enough to draw the attention of the predators lurking below. But proboscis monkeys aren't like most primates. They are natural swimmers with webbed feet, an astonishing evolutionary trait. The whole troop leaps, even a fragile mother and infant. Crocodiles can't react in time. Once again, the river's rulers fail in their ambush. A reversal in the world of animal fights. No retaliation, just strategy and collective courage. In the shadowy rivers of South America's rainforests, where strikes can come from any direction, lives a creature that needs neither claws nor fangs to defend itself. The electric eel, a mysterious fish capable of generating up to 600 volts of electricity. When a caiman approaches too closely, the eel's instincts kick in. rapid series of pulses shoots through the water, paralyzing the would-be predator in seconds. The ambush turns into a failure. For the eel, victory doesn't come from speed or brute strength. Just the right surge, at the right moment. A rare moment in the world of animal fights, where nature's bioelectric technology proves that smart defense can turn the tables on even the most seasoned hunters.
The Nile crocodile.
Muddy water,
200 million years.
Stillness. But beneath it, a dark shape glides like a living
older
missile.
than Africa itself.
It's the Nile crocodile, one of Africa's most feared hunters. At over 20 feet long and a bite force of 5,000 psi, it can end nearly anything that drinks from the river.
The crocodile needs to get within. Desperate to drink, the buffalo seem blind to the.
A precise strike, water splashes, a buffalo is dragged down. But this time, the prey fights back. The buffalo swings its horns, twisting its 1,300-pound body. The crocodile is pulled onto land where it loses its edge. Angry hooves from the herd rain down. The hunter is forced to let go. On land, jaws aren't enough. And even the fiercest predator knows when to retreat.
But there'll be another chance.
Sunlight spreads along the riverbank. A careless young crocodile basks, unaware. Death approaches. A lioness emerges from the grass, silent, unseen, and in a flash, it ends. No struggle, no escape. The king of the river made a fatal mistake, forgetting that on land the crown belongs to the lion. A herd pauses at the river. Trunks stretch toward the water with caution. Suddenly, the calm breaks. A crocodile lunges, clamping down on an adult's trunk. A critical mistake. Its bite is powerful. But against a 6-ton giant, it's nothing more than a foolish challenge. The elephant below, thrashing violently. The crocodile is lifted and slammed into the river, left behind with shattered hopes and shattered jaws. In the sun-scorched plains of Samburu, the crocodile is an outsider. It sneaks into lion territory, not to hunt, but searching for food. But to lions, trespassing is never forgiven. Five lionesses respond at once. No growls, no hesitation. They circle and pounce, aiming for the soft spots on the crocodile's back. The reptile snaps at air, tail thrashing in vain. Its aquatic strength means little here. The pride makes its message clear. Outsiders are not welcome. In the dense jungles of South America, the riverbank is a thin line between life and death. And the jaguar rules both sides. Unlike other big cats, it fears no water, and it certainly doesn't fear the caiman. A sudden leap, a splash, and then silence. The jaguar's powerful jaws pierce the skull, straight through the caiman's weakest point. It's over before the caiman can react. A water assassin turned into prey. In Florida's swamps, where everything is sticky, slippery, and unpredictable, a rare scene unfolds. A massive python, silent and cold, approaches the crocodilian. No bite, no splash, just a slow, merciless squeeze. The gator lets out a muffled cry. Useless. The crushing pressure overwhelms it. Bones snap beneath scales. No teeth, no claws. Just lethal persistence. When hunger peaks, even the smaller predator can consume the larger one. In the scorching heat of the African savanna, a troop of baboons moves instinctively, searching for shade, food, and water. Among olive baboons, Papio anubis, the mother-infant bond is powerful. Infants cling tightly to their mother's chest for weeks after birth. A nursing mother dares to approach the water's edge, where Nile crocodiles lie still, disguised as drifting logs. But a sudden strike from a Nile crocodile, a predator that can reach up to 16 feet in length, shatters that bond in an instant.
Has torn himself free.
Not wanting to share its catch, the crocodile leaves the water. That moment becomes an opening. A large, vigilant male baboon charges in. The confrontation lasts only seconds, but it's enough to force the crocodile to drop its prize. Once again, in the world of animal fights, ambush doesn't always guarantee victory, especially when raw courage, driven by emotion, disrupts the balance of power. A crocodile creeps silently, eyes locked on a young boar wandering too far. It bursts from the mud, misses. The herd reacts like a battle unit. Two adults charged, tusks lowered, slamming the crocodile from both sides. Roars, screeches. It spins to flee, but it's surrounded. This time, the calculation was wrong. In the wild, the weak become strong when they fight for their families. The river is still. A warthog leans down to drink. At that moment, a shadow erupts. Jaws snap shut, inches away. If it had hesitated by a heartbeat, it would have been the end. But no, a twist, a jump. A clean escape. Not speed, but experience. Survival isn't a gift. It's a skill carved by close calls. Under the blazing savanna sun, a crocodile seems to rule the scene. It opens its jaws, crawls onto land with fearless swagger.
Oh my goodness.
But this is the wrong place to show off. 3 lionesses, seasoned hunters, appear from the grass. They strike as one. Jaws bite, claws tear. The crocodile flails, tail whipping, but it's overwhelmed by teamwork and numbers. Not all prey run, and not all hunters win.
Oh, look at the blood on his leg.
In the Amazon, caimans are silent shadows. But today, it's not the hunter. It's the hunted.
Harass the caiman.
A family of otters spots it. The alarm call rings out. The whole group charges. Every bite, every tail strike.
Back.
A message. This is our territory. The caiman resists. One otter falls. But the fight doesn't end until the predator retreats into the mud. Sometimes, survival isn't strength. It's how fiercely you defend one another. From African grasslands to American swamps, crocodiles and alligators symbolize death. They ambush, they strike, and most of the time they win. But nature doesn't follow one script. A buffalo's counterattack, a lion's pursuit, a surprising stand by those we underestimate. This is wild nature, fair, brutal, and full of surprises. No one is ever truly safe. No predator reigns forever. And that's what makes life and death so profoundly sacred.